Alright, so tonight we'll be playing through the next scenario, which is Vertigo Views. And for this scenario, this large park already has an excellent hypercoaster, but your task is to massively increase its profit. The objective is to achieve a monthly income from ride tickets of at least $8,000. So, and I know we had one like this before already, and it really didn't take us all that long because we we have the plugin that lets us manage the ride ticket price. So, $20. Okay, we only have one ride. Nice. So just zooming out. Oh, we have this huge park. Man, look at this coaster. This is huge. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get going. I'm guessing that we probably won't be let's just look at it right now. Actually, we have to wait a month, but I mean, we're what, a day in and we're already at $100. $20 a ticket. And we're just gonna be, we'll still spend a bit of time in this scenario. I don't foresee this taking all that long, but we'll see. Okay. All right, let me turn that down just a tad. Let me know the levels for the music and the game sounds. Let me know if anything needs to be adjusted. Okay, we're only gonna make 50 cents here. Just because the ride tickets will be pretty expensive. Whoops. And then research. What are we researching? What do we got? We got 2 gentle rides, quite a few roller coasters, so let's not do that. So let's just do gentle rides and thrill rides. Just because those are the lowest lowest number of rides available. Man, we actually didn't start with the carousel. What a travesty. Okay. Oh, I like the sidewalk design, the sidewalk style. Finally, we have something different. Usually it's that kind of dirt pathway. It's a little boring. So, it's kind of nice to have a little bit better. Hydrate. All right, I'll drink water this time. How you doing, Undrafted? Good to see you. It's nice to see you live today. How far did you make it in Yoshi's Island? Did you actually finish the game? Doing well. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Not too crazy. Did a little bit of looking for some jobs, practiced the bass. Worked on a couple little things here and there. Not too crazy. Okay. I feel like we should just be building like big coasters when we build them. We did beat it. It was a lot of fun, but frustrating. It took 8 hours. Yeah, I had your stream up almost the whole time. I was kind of in and out a little bit, also having another 1 or 2 streams up, tabbed up on the screen. But actually this one looks pretty good. Oh wow, look at that. We could literally wrap this around. Do we want to do something like that? That's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't like the... don't really like... Oh wait, can we even get out from there? Shoot, that might not work. Ha, nope. What if we move the exit? Oh, that's kind of stuck there, though. Can we fit it like there? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, so let's get rid of all of this. But yeah, man, so yeah, some of those levels were like, I forgot how, it's been so long since I played it. The only time I actually played all the way through it was, I got the game on my Game Boy Advance, actually, the remake. And so I remember playing through that a long time ago. And I did enjoy it. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played through it. Okay. Oh. Shoot. Okay, that's why it won't work too. All right, well, let's get rid of that. Not a good spot for that. Okay. But yeah, I would like to play through it on stream at some point. I've somewhat kind of tried to work through like the Mario and Donkey Kong games like first to last, kind of, in somewhat chronological order. The only thing that has gotten in the way has been, whoa. That's 12. Alright, what if we do something like that over here where we have room? So I played through the first 3 games that were re-released on the SNES. And for Mario, I played the first 2 Game Boy games. And, so let's put the entrance right there. So it's more centered. But yeah, I think the next one for me to do is play through a Super Mario World. And it's hard because like I've seen so many people play through it that I'm like, I still feel like it's not new to me to play just because I've seen it been played a lot. Okay. But yeah, I'd like to get into that again at some point here. I was kind of working my way through knowing that Donkey Kong Bonanza was coming out, and I wanted to play Donkey Kong 64 before that. So that was the main reason to make that kind of jump and play those. I still like to play those the Donkey Kong Land games from the Game Boy. Played through that one last week and had a blast, but that was when my audio was bad. That's right. I'm glad you were able to get that resolved and everything, because yeah, that's oops. It's gotta be frustrating. Because it's just a random issue too. It's not like, I don't know. It's not like it was an issue of hardware incompatibility, it sounds like. It just wanted to just kind of glitch out. Which I guess is good that you didn't have to do anything weird or crazy to resolve the issue. Be right back. Oh, no worries. No, you can't be right back. You gotta stay here right now. You're here. You checked in. It's too late to leave. Okay. Oh, do we need to do, let's see, I guess we can go like this, right? It's an easy way to do this, right? Where you can't see it. Okay. And actually, you know what? We don't need that long of a pathway. So let's go like that. And then we can have a pathway to the other side nicely. Honestly, you could probably move the exit over on this side and come down. But that's already there. We'll let it be there. Alright, what are we at? Ride tickets are already almost 3,000. Yeah, we'll be done with this in like a couple months. Alright, let's do the pirate ship. Actually, that's a good spot. It's on level already. Okay, let's do green. Short queue line. Don't need to worry about having a long queue line there. Hey, how's it going? Power Keg Greg, good to see you, my friend. How was your stream today? I don't always see people go live right away, so, but yeah. What were you talking about in your podcast today? What was going on? What's the latest news? I'm sure you heard about some people that posted about the no tax on tips, which includes streaming, which is they actually specifically named streaming of media and live streaming and things like that. And that's pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. The only question I have about that is that doesn't include ads, right? So I guess we still need to get taxed on our ad revenue, potentially. But yeah, good to see you, my friend. Oh, no, we already have one of those. Any other things? We get them all? Ice cream, okay. And yeah, we'll make sure that's cheap. Okay. Let's put a few benches around. I'm sure these people would love to sit down. It was good. Yeah, I talked about the no tax on tips, video game news, a Vogai melting down on X, wide range of pop culture news. Nice. I know I used to somewhat follow different things of news things and current events more, but I feel like I just don't really keep up with too much unless it's something big that shows up on X that kind of everyone sees. But yeah, I saw a repost about the no tax on tips, and I reposted that on my Twitter, so I'll have to look more into that. Did you look very much at like the fine details about that? I would almost expect it to be like only for subscriptions and bits and those types of things, but ad revenue not be covered under that? I don't know. I'll have to look more at that. But yeah, those of you on Rumble, please go check out Power Keg Greg and his streams. And yeah, go give him a follow. I did not look into the fine details. I believe I saw something about it having like income cap or something. Yeah. My father-in-law is an accountant. I know he's talked about it a bit. And yeah, there is a cap to it. So I mean, if you make a lot, then yeah, you're gonna probably hit that cap. But you'll still at least have some that you won't. So that is nice. So kind of smaller creators probably won't have to ever notice anything with that. So, wow, we're almost 5,000. All right, here we go. Might be able to complete it this month. Do we want to have something like this over here, maybe? Okay. Oh, there's already stuff there. Perfect. 9,000. Let's find another coaster. And I know we'll meet what we need for the demands of this scenario probably pretty quick, but I will still want to. I'll still want to play for a little while. Oops. I'll turn this. Is that the right turn? Maybe like this. Something like that. Kind of cinch up to this a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. So 5 cars. Only 5, really? Bummer. Okay, let's get this thing testing. And while that goes, I'm seeing a cap deduction of 25,000. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I remember hearing that number from my father-in-law. So that's pretty cool, though. That's still a decent amount. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay. Is this done yet? Wait, why is it? Oh, because it's too tall. Why don't... oh, man, if I would have thought about it, I could have moved it over. No, we can still do that. We can still do that. Demolish. I'm just going to move it over 1, and then we can move the entrance and exit to the same side and not have to have it cross over and be in a weird spot. All right, this one was this one. And it was like this. Okay. That's what we want. All right. Test it again. Just delete these out really quick. So, yeah, that'll be nice to see. Oh, actually, I need to move this first. Entrance there. And exit. Actually, that's fine for the exit. All right, now you can test. Yeesh. Back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, anything else interesting in the news? For us people that don't pay attention. Let's see, do we want green? Yeah, sure, why not? We come out. Then do that. There we go. Put these little TV screens in here. Perfect. People are mad at Trump that Trump is cleaning up the streets. That's what I read this morning. Oh, yeah. I did see, what was it? I didn't really read into it. I saw a couple headlines and like a short little snippet of someone's, a very small commentary about how people were thinking that Trump was dead just because they hadn't heard from him in 2 days. Because apparently he had some personal time this weekend or something like that. And it's like, oh, you mean if you don't hear from a political figure like that in 2 days, you think they're dead? Well, you just think about that for a little bit and put 2 and 2 together, huh? Anyways. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Ooh, flying saucers, bumper cars. Alright. Let's get thrill rides. Keep getting all the gentle rides. I haven't heard anything from Pelosi in months. Did she die? Yeah, I know. I haven't heard anything from her in a long time either. I don't know. That is a good question. The world may never know. Ooh, look at that. Owl in the brush. Welcome, guys. Hey, Connor, good to see ya. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. How is your stream? We're flying in from the brush. Nice. Good to see you, Connor. How was your stream tonight? I saw that you were working on some design stuff on your for your game. Things getting closer? How's it going with your game? How far out do you think it would be until you have a where are we at? Oh, before you can do like a beta or something like that. I'm sure you're still a little ways off though. Sorry, I know you're probably still kind of closing things up and trying to get over here. Welcome, welcome, Owl. It's good to see you. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Let me give you a wonderful shout out. Those who don't know Owl in the Brush, he actually is working on his own game. And so some of his streams are him working on it and designing assets and all the different things that go along with building a game. So pretty cool stuff. So please go check him out. Another Christian guy. Good to see. Still working on some of the animal statues for the background. Still a while, you think? Okay. No worries. That will be fun. It'll be fun to see that when it's done and everything. Which, no rush. Oh, gotta get done real fast just because Fuzzy Pickles wants to see it. No. Make sure the quality is there. How's it going, Let's Play K? Good to see ya. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Glad you guys can join us on another Rollercoaster Tycoon Tuesday. Connor, I'm drinking the knee-high peach soda that I got from Cracker Barrel. I know we're all gonna be playing dual trigger as soon as it's playable. Yeah, so I saw that you guys got one of the cream sodas. Did you get anything else? Any of the other bottled sodas from there when you went to Cracker Barrel? Saw some at the gas station yesterday. Wait, what did you see at the gas station? Which ones? What did you see? I feel like gas stations don't have like glass bottle sodas as often anymore. Alright, how are we doing? Now we're like really close here. Hey, Mama Brick Builds, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. We're also got like 4 different kinds of root beer at that Cracker Barrel. Nice. Yeah, there's so many different types of root beer. Heart value. What are we doing here? Ooh, we're really close here. I think we might actually hit it. There used to be where I used to live back in Washington. There used to be a little shop that had all sorts of different flavored bottled sodas. They mostly root beer, but they had a lot of other things too. And that was always fun to go check them out. And one Saturday a month, they'd have like a taste test day where you could actually try different ones out. And they also like served hot dogs and stuff there. And so you could get a hot dog and a soda. Lots of fun. So we pickling the fuzzies with this one. Yeah. Welcome in, Vinyl. Good to see ya. Most of our gas stations here have one little shelf of glass bottles, so that's cool. When I was younger, they had at least a shelf or so at like grocery stores, some of the bigger ones, and I would go with a friend, and we would get like a pizza stick and a bottle of soda, or like a Sobe or something like that. Sobe, do you guys remember the Sobeys? Man, that's from a long time ago. That's a blast from the past. Where are we at? Oh, that's right in line. And so yeah, we'd get that and like ride our bikes or scooters down there. Good times. Cracker Barrel traumatized me with their odd political signaling earlier, so I wouldn't know how to feel about them. Well, it sounds like they've definitely changed things back around again, and I don't know, I saw my mother-in-law shared a post that she saw on Facebook of like a letter from them. I don't know if it's actually from them or not. I would hope it is, but made it sound like they were turning a new leaf and doing the right thing. So, oh, actually, we want to make this like that. And the only thing that like threw me off was the fact they said they were firing their CEO, the lady with the big glasses, and I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't even think to like try to look that up. Hey, oh my gosh. See how quick that is? That's nuts. We'll keep playing for a while. Man, that was what, 6 months? We probably could have gotten there much faster if we maxed out our loan and just went crazy building a few things, but we'll keep going. Yeah, these scenarios where it's just achieve a monthly income from ticket sales, they're pretty easy when you have this one plugin that I normally use. So was he picks? No. Pickles. Okay. All right. So I see Fanta, Coke, Cheerwine, Root Beer, RC Cola, Peach Knee-High, and glass sometimes. Nice. I want to try RC Cola. I feel like I haven't had it in a long time, and I heard it's pretty good. Never had Cheerwine though. Fanta's good. Fanta. Gonna need an elaboration on that one. Ooh. Oh, about the Cracker Barrel situation? I think. Sorry, I'm kind of catching up here a little bit. I remember the Orbits drinks as well. Orbits. I don't know if I remember those. What, Bob? What were the Orbits drinks like? What were they like? What was in them? They got bullied into not changing stuff. Yeah, and honestly, I would think that they mentioned in the letter about how their stock value dropped like, I don't know, $100,000 or more, or $1 million or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably the one thing that's gonna entice them more than just people complaining on the internet. So, but I'm glad that people stepped up and spoke out, because yeah, it was gonna look like the inside of a hospital. It looked really awful. Skittles promotions like Target. Sometimes bullying is okay. I mean, if it's justified, if they're doing something stupid, and it's not like you're bullying an individual, it's a company, and you can also bully them by not giving them your money too. And diet bullying is fine, bully light. Yeah, the edible balls in their drinks. Oh, the Orbitz drinks. I was like, I thought you were talking about something else. I'm like, whoa. Were they like some sort of bubble tea type drink or something? Yeah, like boba? Oh, here we go. Bring out the Wikipedia article here. Orbit's non-carbonated soft drink. Non-carbonated fruit-flavored beverage, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's from Canada. No, just joking. The drink was sold in 5 flavors. Small floating edible fruit-flavored jelly beads. And I'll have to look that up. Let me pull that up. Orbits. Drink. I don't remember those, Bob. Yeah. When was it discontinued? Discontinued in 1998. It launched in 1996. Wow, that was very short-lived. Yeah, I do not remember that. I was too young to probably to even notice those, but that's a pretty cool logo too. Man, they should like bring something back that's like partnered with Fallout and like Nuka-Cola or something like that. Those look really cool. I like the logo. But they do look so different. They look really weird compared to other drinks. But man, those are pretty cool. Interesting. Thanks for sharing. How neat is that? That's pretty neat. Looks like those water beads for kids. Yeah, it does. It looks like one of those toys that have the floating beads in it. You are correct with that one. Okay, let's do this. We'll do something else in the middle. We'll have some pathways connect. Trying to think of what other drink has edible balls in it. It was launched the year I was born and discontinued shortly after. Yeah. I wasn't even 10 years old when they discontinued it. I mean, I'm a couple of years older than you. Wife mentioned Surge as well. I remember Surge. I only had it a couple of times. Didn't have it very often. But yeah, I remember that one. Oh. Yeah, it does kind of look like a lava lamp, doesn't it? Your siblings and you had a leaf raking business. We made hundreds of dollars that fall. Way to go. I know, I kind of almost am like, man, I should just start like a lawn mowing company or something like that. I'm sure I could probably do pretty decently in our neighborhood. Okay. Alright, are they done yet? Are they done testing? Yes. We drink juice, bug juice when you were a kid. What? What do you mean bug juice? Leapin' Lemonade. Never heard of that one. Was that only in like a certain area of the country they would sell that? I don't remember that one. Never been a huge fan of lemonade, but dang, bro, those that was your go-to gas station drink. Dude, lemonade is great. I love lemonade, especially when it has that little bit of bite because of the sour of the lemon. I don't like it when it's too sweet. It's got to have a little bit of that kick. All right, what height are we trying to get to here? Actually, let's get this back. We lost our little menu button there. Height marks on pass. So we're at perfect. That's at 35. Oops. Okay, so now people can walk that way. There's another alternate path. Cool. I feel like we talked about drinks one of the other times, and we talked about a bunch of these. Remember Pepsi Clear? I remember seeing pictures of that and stuff. I never got to try it. I don't think it was around very much when I had soda or this or that. But yeah, that was good. I remember Pepsi Blue. I did have Pepsi Blue when I was in junior high. I think it was. No, I don't know the Bug Juice. In fact, Bug Juice still sells packs of Leaping Lemonade on their website. Interesting. You're gonna have to show Connor, you and Kay, you guys gotta like go on your Discord and post some pictures of what you're talking about so I can see what you're referencing there. Oops, did we lose our music? I think we lost our music. All right. Cracker Barrel lemonade in Arizona gave me all the energy back. Yeah, I was surprised I got lemonade from Cracker Barrel and it had it actually tasted really good. So all right. We have an ad coming up here. I'm doing so I'm still new to switching how long my ads are. My ads are 3 minutes long, just so we can keep the interruptions to those that are coming into the stream once it starts down to a minimum. So you'll have 3 minutes, but we will take a little break. I'll pause the game. We'll just be chatting and hanging out, so we won't make any progress until you guys get back. So but if you want to get around that, you can subscribe. You can get Twitch Turbo. Turbo's great because then you can get through ads on any channel. So we will see you in a little, once it starts, we'll see you back in a little bit. Should be starting any moment. Probably too old for it. Yeah, I don't remember the Bug Juice. I'm probably a little bit too old for it. Fresh strawberry lemonade is so... Oh yeah. Oh man. We've made fresh lemonade with lemon juice that we got. Mrs. Pickles did. And we use strawberries that we grew from our garden for the strawberry. Ooh. Very good. Very good. Send pics during the ad break. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Now it finally started. I don't know why. Whoops. Pause the game. I don't know why it'll have a countdown for here, let me pull up Discord here. I don't know why there's a countdown for when the ad starts, and then it sits there for about another 30 seconds to a minute waiting to waiting to actually start the ads. Okay, let's take a look at this. Bug juice. Maybe I've seen those, but I never got those. I may have seen those before. I don't know. It almost looks a little familiar, but it's hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah. I think when I was like in junior high school, I had a lot of Snapple. Snapple was really good. It wasn't like real juice, but I don't think this thing is real juice necessarily anyways. Trying to think of other ones. There was Fruitopia was another brand. But I think, what was it? It was either Fruitopia or it was something else. Oh, it was the strawberry melon or strawberry watermelon drink. It was really sugary, but that was really good. Man, it was. I remember getting that in high school. That was. I don't think they make that anymore. It was probably like a Coke subsidiary, I think, for juice. It's funny they call it juice. It's not real juice. It's just sugary flavored water, with like 2% juice in it. So. Snapple was so good before they switched to the plastic bottles. Those Snapple facts made me so smart. Yeah. Yeah, the glass bottles were nice. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, there's wow, there's so many varieties for the bug juice. Okay, just send a picture. There's like a picture of like 16 different bottles here. Yeah, I probably would have liked that as a kid. They look really small though. Only 10 ounces? That's pretty small. But I guess that's perfect for a kid. Leap and lemonade. Okay, so that's just one of them. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Cool. Alright, looks like everyone's back. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, I saw the DM there, Kay. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, man, there's a lot of different flavors for those. I probably would have liked that as a kid. All the fun, bright colors too. My cousins used to have giant packs of the peach tea Snapple from Costco when I was little. My favorite was the strawberry kiwi. That was my favorite Snapple. But man, I wish they had a version that was maybe a little bit more tart, because strawberries can be a little tart, and maybe a little less sugary. That would be nice. Bronson was a Yoo-hoo kid. Man, speaking of Bronson, where is that? Where is that kid? Where is that Yoo-hoo? He should be here. No. Yeah, I had Yoo-hoo a little bit, only a couple times when I was younger, but man, I didn't really have chocolate milk outside of just mixing it yourself with like Hershey syrup and regular milk. Okay, let's see. I wish they had more variety here for some of these. They don't have as many pre-builds for some of these rides. Can we do something over here? Or we could do something... Oh, that's really high up. What if we do something like that? Come out a space or two. There we go. Let's do that. Let's see, Bob's go-to drink was the Barks Red Cream Soda. I don't think I had that when I was younger. I know some people talking about it, that they really like that one. Let's see. But yeah, I've never been a huge fan of like cream soda and stuff like that. It's just too sugary for me. It's like I wanna taste like some sort of flavor more. Yeah, the strawberry kiwi Snapple was good. The like I said, the Fruitopia brand, like strawberry melon, was good. But if I get like a soda now, if I'm getting like a cola type one, I'll get Dr. Pepper. That's probably my absolute favorite. And then if I don't do something like that, I've come across a local brand that has a orange cream soda. And that's really good. Oh yeah, we should probably get this testing, huh? 6 miles an hour. Can we get one more car? Yes. Okay. Yoo-hoo's a very old drink. Yeah. Yeah, I think my dad remembers it when he was younger too. But then they switched to plastic bottles. They never taste the same. Yeah. He's snoring with the baby in his arms. He's such a sucker for baby cuddles. Yeah. What a good little daddy. That's great. I'm watching them until I get sleepy and need to transfer her to a safer sleeping environment. Nice. Dr. Pepper is the superior soft drink. See, Undrafted, this is why you're such a good person. This is why you're my favorite. No. Oh, man. Yeah, Dr. Pepper, I forget when I first actually had it. I mean, as a kid, I didn't really get to choose as much, and so if we did, we had like Diet Coke or something like that. But then, at some point, I got to try Dr. Pepper, and maybe at first I didn't quite catch on, I didn't like it, but man, it's so good. So good. I don't like the other flavored ones, it's just the regular ones, and if you have the opportunity to find it in a glass bottle, you can even get Dr. Pepper with real cane sugar. So, frozen Cokes, Coke Ices are my favorite soda at the moment. Ooh, those are good too. I'll usually mix them though when I get them. So I'll get like Coke and I'll mix in cherry or cherry and blue raspberry, or if I'm lucky, they'll even have a Dr. Pepper one. But there's not very many of those. You don't see Dr. Pepper Slurpees or slushies very often. And luckily she's actually asleep now. Well, I guess you don't want to disturb her if she's sleeping, because she needs to get all her sleep. Dr. Pepper is so good. I love Cheerwine too because of Carolina. Eventually, one of these days, I will try Cheerwine. But, yeah. What flavor is Cheerwine? I forget. Is it because there's a specific flavor that it is? Are we not even getting any noises? Oh, I don't even have it tabbed to this game, I bet. Dang it. I haven't even been getting any of the sound yet. There you go. Now you can hear the game. But yeah, I'll have to try Cheerwine sometime. Yes, I had some from a glass bottle today. Today really? When you went to the deli. Nice. Yeah, I remember at one point earlier this summer or whatever, we were getting some drinks for something or other. Going somewhere where we got some, like one of those big sub sandwiches from the deli at the grocery store, and got some drinks. And I saw the glass bottles. I was like, ooh, that would be perfect. And so I got one or two of those, and yeah, those are good. Yeah, I feel like with ices and slushies and Slurpees, it's really hard to just get one flavor. I'm trying to think back to the last time I may have gotten just, unless I got only Dr. Pepper, because I really wanted to try it by itself because I don't see it very often. I'm trying to think when the last time I've gotten one and didn't mix more than one flavor. That's a good point. I feel like you gotta mix them up. Cheerwine is like a cherry soda, but sort of a cola base. Ooh, that sounds really good. Because right behind Dr. Pepper, of a cola drink that's my favorite, is Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke is my second favorite. And when I got COVID, anything that was like Coke had like an earthy, dirty, rotten aftertaste to it. So I haven't had Coke in a long time. But, funny story, we went to Costco. Costco has recently switched from Pepsi to Coke in their food court. And we tried Coke again. And it didn't seem as bad. So I think I might be finally flushing out whatever that weirdness is. So I'm hoping that that goes away and then I can enjoy Cherry Coke again someday soon. That would be great. Why aren't people on this ride? Can't afford. Looks too intense. It's at a high rating. These guys must have a pretty low... I don't know. Can't afford popcorn. Popcorn's only $1. How about 20 cents? 20 cents profit. Let's lower all these down so people can still eat. Do y'all have Quick Trip? No, I haven't heard of that. What is that? Coke tasted like rotten meat garbage after COVID for almost a year for you. Okay, but you got over that. That's good. It's not quite to that level still. Surprisingly, though, we tried Coke Zero, and it wasn't as bad. It didn't have as much of that weird taste to it. So maybe it's like the fake sugar that they're using that's doing that, or I don't know. It's weird. Strange stuff. Yeah, what's Quick Trip? Quick Trip is a fancy gas station here that has a huge self-serve slushy icy selection. Yeah, so where I'm near, and they have them in other places too. Bob, you might have one near you potentially. Maverick gas stations, and they have a decent selection of like soft drinks, and then they have like usually about 6 different Slurpee slushy flavors at a time. So that's a pretty nice gas station. All right, where else do we want to go? We want to keep going back in this direction a little bit and come around. I could kind of go around this. What do we want to build? Let's get that. But yeah, that's cool. It's always nice when you find a cool gas station or something like that that has interesting things. Okay, so we've done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. So the only ones we haven't done is the suspended and the classic mini. So let's try to find something bigger. This is pretty decent. Can we fit this in this back corner? Okay. It's kind of out of the way, but that is okay. 2 trains at 5 cars. 2 trains at 6. You'll send a pick. Nice. No, the Quick Trip has like 20 flavors of slushies and Slurpees. That is crazy. It must be really popular. Because if you have that many, if you don't sell it, then it gets wasted and you have to throw it out. So they must have a lot of business. They must be busy. How many different flavors could there be? Or do they have duplicates? That's, yeah, that's a lot. 20? That's crazy. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message. Let's play, Kate. Heading out. Thanks for coming to hang out, and thanks for chatting. It's good to see you again. Have a good night, get some good rest, and we'll see you another time. God bless. Sorry, I missed that message. Man, I don't know how I missed that. There's half that and or icy consistency and half or Slurpee. Oh, okay. Okay, so they have ices and so they're actually multiple things. Let me see. Whoa. Okay, so you got like more of like a frozen juice kind of thing, and then you have the other actual like Slurpee things. That is impressive. Yeah, the Maverick, they usually have like either 2 or 4 flavors for like a thing like the dispensers on the right in your picture, and then they have a thing of like either 6 or 8 different flavors for Slurpees. So probably about half as much as yours is the one that you're talking about. That is cool. Thanks for sharing that. Very neat. They also have a wall of sodas and a wall of teas and coffee. Man, yeah, this place that has like coffee, like a frappuccino stuff, kind of like that too. Actually, I wonder if I should like. Here, let's look at the hit marks on land. It goes down to 45. 50. Actually, let's do that. Whoops, what am I doing? How am I all the way up there? That is 45. Oh, that's down to 35. Oops. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. Maverick is probably like Sheets. Kind of. They make a decent variety of food, but it's not like made to order like Sheets is. But it does have some similarities. Probably not as wide of a menu selection, but they do have some really good burritos, and they've got like pizza and just other gas station oddities and things as well. But yeah, they're pretty good. Let's just go around. There we go. See, that's at 30. What if we come off this? That's at 20. There we go. Now it's connected. Love Sheets, but it's only available further north. Yeah, I've only been to Sheets once. We when I went to school, I was in the intramural bowling competition thing and made it for us to go to state. So we competed with other schools for their intramurals with a variety of things, and I went for bowling. And one of the years we went to East Carolina University, I think it was, and that was north enough that they had Sheets around or something like that. And we had a couple people that were from up north, I think like Ohio, and they're like, oh man, you guys got to go to Sheets. And so we went there once, and I don't really remember it a whole lot, and it was all right. I mean, it wasn't anything amazing, but it was good. It'd be nice to have it again to try it out. But yeah. In the kitchen with the pizza and pretzels. Pretzel bites and stuff with like cheese dip sauce. Good stuff. Quick Trip is where Bronson and I would go to do $5 dates when we were broke. Oh, fun. We would get an extra large slushie and a bag of chips and candy and split it for under $5. Man, those are the days. Now you can barely get a slushie and maybe like a very small bag of chips or like one small candy for $5. But yeah, that's a fun little date idea. Very cool. Yeah, she's just a decent gas station option on road trips up north. Nothing special. Yeah, it's more of a northeastern thing and not even like super north. Well, unless it like is more than in the direction of going to like Ohio. I don't know. I haven't come across them all too much, and I've been around a little bit in those areas. So, canvas tint. Ugh. Ugly. Okay. Ooh, that's not very good looking. What if we do something like that? I don't know. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a little bit easier on the eyes there. The Mama Brick says, on the brush, and Fuzzy Pickles, nice to meet you. Have a great night. Sweet dreams all. Thank you for coming to hang out. Thank you for the follow. God bless you. And hope to see you again sometime soon. Take care. Get some good rest. It's nice to have some new folks jump in and say hello. That's always fun to see new people. And have them chat as well to say hello. The closest quick trip to you is probably Illinois or Kentucky. Ooh. Yeah, I went to school in Tennessee, and I don't really remember a quick trip. Unless I just missed it. I'm trying to think of anything interesting that was in Tennessee like that. So, Dr. Disgusting, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, it's a newer chain. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, I haven't been down there in a long time, so. Yeah, I didn't really go to gas stations and stuff all that much when I was in Tennessee. But one cool thing is that we did have like a little Debbie cakes and treats outlet kind of store in town nearby, because their whole like headquarter things was in eastern Tennessee, so it wasn't too far. And so we got Little Debbie's a lot at work. Our supervisor would provide snacks and stuff for us. It was great. If any of you guys, I keep forgetting, if any of you guys want to be a member of the staff in the park, feel free to let me know in chat. There's a channel points redemption. It's pretty cheap. Or if you are on Kick or Rumble, just mention it in chat, and I will add you into the park. They only expanded slower in the 2010s. Interesting. Okay. Turn the music down just a little bit there. Name work. All right. Undrafted. Who do you want to be? Would you like to be a handyman, cleaning up stuff? Do you want to be a mechanic, fixing stuff, or do you want to be an entertainer, waving at stuff, entertaining stuff? Entertainer. All right. And as an entertainer, you get to choose another choice. This is a two choice question thing. What what do you want to be? What costume do you want to have? Do you want to be an astronaut, a bandit, an elephant, a gorilla, a knight, a panda, a pirate, a Roman soldier, a sheriff, a snowman, or a tiger. You get to choose your fate. You miss Little W snacks. Yeah. I think my favorite Little W snack, and sometimes we still get them at the store, not very often, but are the fudge rounds. Ooh. Gotta be a sheriff. Uphold the law around these parts. All right, partner. Oh, you're already that. Perfect. All right, let's get you renamed here. The undrafted. Only he's kind of undrafted. Did you know that you're bald? No. Gotcha. Okay. And Connor, who do you want to be? What position would you like to hold? Do you want to be a handyman, entertainer, mechanic? Take your pick. Fudge rounds is so Mr. Pickles coded. Yeah, it's fudge rounds, and then that's at least number one. And then tied for second place would either be Nutty Bars or Swiss cake rolls. You want to be a panda? All right. Good deal. Cool. If anyone else wants to be a part of the park, just let me know. All right. Let's see. What did I miss anything else? I know you got the redeem a joke. Just catch up on chat here. I'm getting close. My hairline is starting to run for the hills a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I had a friend who was actually just 1 year younger than me, and when I think we were in our like mid-20s or so. He lost a bet and had to shave his head, which his hair was fairly short, whatever. He shaved his head and it didn't come back. And so he ended up just staying bald after that. And so, ooh. Yeah, keep what you got. I'm fortunate that I have my mom's hair, which comes from my grandpa, that is very thick and kind of wavy and can get a little curly. So, but yeah, man, if I made the bet for the person and they had to cut, or I suggested that they buzz their head and they were stuck like that, I would feel terrible. Your mom likes zebra cakes a lot. Ooh, those are good too. Zebra cakes are good. We get special oils for Bronson to not lose all his hair. Ooh, does that work? You might have to share what that is with undrafted. Maybe he'd like that. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool if something natural like that helped. So you don't have to do all those laboratory made options. All right. Let's just move the camera a little bit here. Kind of slow up there. All right. Let's read a couple jokes. You know, get a little laugh here too. Maybe, maybe not. There's a good chance you might not, but you know that's not my fault. That's your fault because you have your taste in humor. But anyways, no, I'm just joking. Let's see. What's the best way to carve wood? What is the best way to carve wood? Feel free to put your guesses in chat. See if anyone can guess it correctly. I've been taking biotin and it really slowed down the hair loss. That's good. Could be a placebo, but the hairdresser says it's thicker. Well, that's good. I know that's the thing is when you're doing something like that, it's probably pretty gradual, so you don't really notice yourself because you're around it constantly. Biotin is great There's another hair essential supplement off Amazon he takes and it helps too. All right, anybody got any guesses? The joke is, what's the best way to carve wood? What is the best way to carve wood? Any guesses? Let's see, what do we want to build next? What have we unlocked? Got the looping coaster. So let's just look at the list here. We got the reverse free fall. We got the looping coaster. Those two. Nothing new there. We got go-karts. Excellent. We still haven't done any of these three. Launch free fall, roto-drop, or the top spin. Whittle by whittle. Oh my gosh. How did you know that? You didn't look that up, did you? That is true. Whittle by whittle. You didn't buy the same joke book that I have. Good one, Connor. All right. Second one. This one might not be as easy. But the question is, what's the best thing about living in Switzerland? What is the best thing about living in Switzerland? Bronson went through a wood carving phase. Ah, gotcha. This one might be a little bit more difficult. But that's okay. It's gonna get you to think a little bit. And, you know, anyone can put a guess out there. It doesn't need to be just Connor. So if you have any thoughts, throw them out there. I'm all ears. Well, not really. I've got a nose and a face and eyes and a mouth. Stumped? Alright. My brain says chocolate. No, not quite. But, so what's the best thing about living in Switzerland? I don't know. But the flag is a big plus. Zing! Got him. I bet you feel so smart now that you know these jokes. Oh boy. Again, I have never guaranteed. There's got to be fine print somewhere. I've never guaranteed that these were ever good jokes. I just said that they were jokes. And these are explicitly dad jokes. So you know that they are going to be top notch. I feel like I know that one too. Oh man. That's great. Alright, if we do this here, we can probably still do something small in that little space if we want to. Let's do green. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that. Okay. How high is this going up? This isn't going up very high. Yeah, you really gotta think outside the box with with that riddle. Pretty much. It was a good one. Alright. Got a couple thumbs up. Some of them are pretty rough, and it's like, it's not even worth it even chuckling at. But, those are pretty okay. You got one too? Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Let's see, are people saying this too intense? Can't afford. $16. Wonder if we can get the ATM. We can just merge it in since we finished the scenario already. Why do moon rocks taste better than earth rocks? Ooh, I think I just heard this one. What was it? What is the answer? Ah, I know. I remember. Connor, do you know this one? I'll let Connor guess. I think I know this one. Anyone else has a guess? I just want to give someone else the chance to guess, but no one says anything in the next 5 seconds. Why do moon rocks taste better than earth rocks? Because they are meteor. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, because they are meteor, yes. Quite tasty. Alright, let's get... That was a good one. That was a good one. Can we... Jeez. Wind scenario, close park, own all land. Okay, what is this? Can we just mow all the grass? Oh, that's so cool. Now everything looks so nice. Maybe I'll just do that to make it look nice. Fix all rides, renew rides. I don't want to do all that. Where's the ride selection menu? Object selection. Here we go. Let's get the ATM. That doesn't mess it up, does it? Oh, it does. No, it's still going. It's still going. Okay. I feel like one time I did that, and I feel like it didn't... Maybe it was a bug. It just stopped everything from researching. It's hard because the first game, you don't have an ATM. And so when people run out of cash, they just leave. So you need to kind of have cash so people don't just leave. See, look, we already saved 3 people from leaving the park. Alright. Where do you take someone who was injured while playing hide and seek? Oh my gosh, we got a bunch. We got jokes coming out of the woodworks here. Where do you take someone who was injured while playing hide and seek? Oh man. I don't know. Where undrafted. Where do you take them? CCS 200, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, my friend. Thanks for being here. The ICU. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's great. Not sure. I tried to hire a professional hide and seek team, but good players are hard to find. Oh my gosh. We got the puns and the jokes. This is great. You guys are great. Connor has a question here. What's the difference between ignorance and indifference? What's the difference between ignorance and indifference? I don't know. What is it? What is the difference? What is it, Connor? Enlighten us all. I don't know and I don't care. Oh, that's great. Oh man. And you guys have some pretty good jokes. I like those. See, those are I feel like those are better than the ones from the dad joke book that I have. I wish I was able to remember these jokes that I hear, because there's a lot of good ones. That's great. Okay. All right. Let's see. What kind of space we got here? We have a little bit of space here. I feel like if we got kind of a more compact coaster, we could fit it in there, but it is kind of unlevel. So this might not work for most coasters if they have a lower support limit. So let's see what the... Yeah, this one is kind of small. I do like this one. No, the dad joke book is great. We're just witty additions to it. Okay. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I won't retire the book, but... Man, I do enjoy your guys' puns and everything. Those are good. Puns and jokes. Yeah, let's get rid of all that. And let's see. Get that up. How many? There are 2. Okay, let's get this one testing. And while that tests, let's figure out how we can get this connected. Okay, so, and we are at 60 and we need to get down to 30. Oh my gosh, we just go straight down to it. That's perfect. It's not the most appealing look to it, but that's okay. That is alright. It's direct. Let's see. Probably don't need all these, but we'll do that anyways. The dad jokes are even funnier to me when Bronson is up trying to guess. He runs through so many dumb answers out loud before he puts something in chat. Oh man, I feel like I'm missing out then. I feel like I need you guys like in a voice call while I'm doing this so that I can hear your thoughts and your one of these days we'll finally get to meet each other in person and hang out. That would be great. Someday. Okay. I kind of want to change. See, is this good? This is good. Okay. I want to change how this looks. What time is it? It is not even 9:30. Maybe once we at least get to like an hour and 45 minutes, we'll do another 20 to 25 minutes, and then maybe we'll switch over to that, the Slope Crashers, that snowboarding game that I got, the indie game. That'll be a blast. Can't wait. Yeah. Man. That would be a lot of fun. What color? This is the Bumblebee. I feel like we need to, like, do something like that. Okay. It looks a little better already. Hope I can stay awake enough, long enough to see the new game. Yeah. I just don't want to be done with this too soon. But, I do like to at least try to get through each scenario and get enough out of it that I'm not just, like, flying through the this game too fast. Okay, let's do intense mode. Test that. Love the Rollercoaster Tycoon scenarios. Yeah. I do like that there's a bit of variety to them. And, man, I'm so glad that they have an open source plugin for this game to really extend, this game. And, I mean, so many more people have played this game because of that, I'm sure. Ooh. You know what? Hold on. Let me close this. Move the entrance to there. And then that will allow me to get this at a better spot here. There we go. And even that, I think we'll do that. Perfect. Okay, that fits that little spot very nicely. Yeah, I'll be sad when I finish all the scenarios. I don't know what we'll do. Just have to play through them again or something. I don't know. That's why I'm only doing one a week, so I'm not going through them too quick. Because we're already like halfway through all the scenarios at least by now. Remember my first time I really watched you play it, and I was like, oh, this is a serious game. You're not just designing coasters you think would be cool. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things in the game that, you know, when you're designing coasters, there's a lot to them in order to make them, you know, viable for people to enjoy and want to ride and make sense and not, you know, not blow up. So, yeah, there's a lot to do to get things right. Ooh, can I increase the speed of this lift hill? A little bit, not much. Yeah. Where were the best coasters? Excellent. Have we gotten any other awards? Tidiest park. Yeah, getting these awards, you get. I think you can have like up to 3 awards at one time, and positive awards will give you a slight increase to your guest generation percentage, while the negative ones will lower that. Okay. Okie doke. Oh yeah, we should pay back our loan. We got plenty of cash. Man, we're just $20,000 loan. We're paying an absorbent amount of $33.20 of interest a month. Can't afford that. Okay. Oops. Oh, we got tea. No, coffee. I'm still trying to, like, understand what that... Because each of these shops and stalls, sometimes, if it's not that the whole building looks like the thing they're selling, there's something on top of it. Like the popcorn has a popcorn bucket, the fries have a fry thing, the cotton candy looks like a thing of cotton candy. But this is the coffee shop, and I don't know how that looks like coffee. What is that supposed to be? I've never understood that. What am I missing? Is that just supposed to look like a diner kind of building? It got these like stripes, these lines. I don't know. I don't quite understand. All right, let's since we have the ATMs now, let's just move them to $1 profit. People can afford this now. No more cheap food and drinks. No more free handouts. Kind of looks like a diner or an old ice cream place, maybe. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It kind of looks got that old 50s diner style looking thing. I can't tell what that thing is. So that's always confused me when looking at the coffee shop. Okay. Unwilicious, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome on in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All right. All right. We at least need to do like a really cool go-kart track. And I'm thinking that if we start something up here, then we can have the pathway kind of go down and back under to come to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Okay. How do we want to like weave this through other places? Do we want to just do something? Maybe just do something over here. Hey, how's it going, Hermione? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Let me give... I need to keep up with some of my shoutouts. Anyways. If you guys don't know Hermione, please go check her out. Oh, you were playing American Truck Simulator last. Very cool. Bummer, I don't know if I missed it. You love the mode lawn? Yeah, I totally didn't cheat to do that. Nope, totally didn't cheat to do that. Just have a very efficient handyman in the park. Welcome in, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Too high for supports. Okay. Let's just stay at that one. What do we want to do? I know I want to have the entrance like that, and like the exit like that. Oh wait, exit. The exit there. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And let's see. I forget, did I don't know if I did or not. Let's see. I don't think I did. Try to get some more shoutouts to my friends that are here. Or were here earlier. Pretty sure Undrafted is still here. Yeah, always something new, but still the same driving issues. That's great. Love go-karts building. Yeah. And yeah, that's one thing I really like about... Is it still not very loud to you guys? Turn the game sounds up a little more. Might need to give a little bit of like a boost. Let me see. Properties. Not that one. Filters. Audio filters. Gain. Just bump this up a little bit. Up 5 dB. Give us a little more room. Okay. The game is not loud. It's good for me. It overtakes often. Okay. I can see the where the mixer is, and it's the game and the audio or the music is like half of what I'm getting up to. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear everything, because sometimes I forget to even get the audio switched over for this game. Okay. So, yeah, one really cool thing is they've added a lot of new track pieces to the go-karts in OpenRCT2. So you can actually do, like, soft turns, which is really cool, as well as S-bends and things. Too high for supports. I'm trying to go down! Still... Okay. Okay. And that's gonna... No, that actually works. Oops. And we can go down a little bit. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's not make it too close there, because we want to put the exit right there. Let's see. Maybe I should do the exit with the pathways first before we go too far. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, let me know if something does get a little too loud for you guys. I don't think it's too loud, but please let me know. Actually, you know what? If we... Is that too far? Let's see. And what height? 30. Ah, perfect. There we go. And then... Okay. Alright, so that's in place already. We'll just work around everything. Actually, I might be able to do... Is that what we wanted? Maybe we just do something kind of simple like this. Yeah. Oops. Oh, we're off by one. Perfect. Alright, there we go. That's kind of fun. It'll kind of twist around itself. I think that looks pretty cool. And maybe we can still do something in the middle or just have trees. Trees will look nice. Is that as many as we can do? Oh well. 2 laps just because it was kind of long. Oh, you guys are playing Fall Guys? Nice. That is fun. I used to play that a lot more. How come no one wants to come to the go-karts? This is usually very popular. Obviously, people don't know a good time even when it hits them in the face. Come on, people. Oh, we got another ad starting. Okay. Once the ad starts, we will take a break, and we'll wait for you guys to get back. And in the meantime, then we will just hang out and have some fun. Sleep coming soon. Uh-oh. Sleep is calling, huh? No worries. I appreciate you stopping by at least. Alright, the park is gonna look pretty with all these trees. Okay. That looks a lot better. So, everyone hang tight. I'll pause the game when the ads start, and we'll just wait for you guys to get back. This will be a good time to redeem some more push-ups or some other thing, or tell me a joke. Have a team meeting at 7:40 in the morning. Ah. Yeah, make sure you get enough sleep for that. Already been a rough school year. What do you mean? Did it already start for you? I guess they start early, that's right. We'll have a good night's sleep, and I hope that your meeting goes well tomorrow and you get plenty of rest. It's been already 3 weeks. Alright, well, keep up the good work. We'll see you again next time, Hermione. God bless. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Ads have started. Let's pause. Alright. So, let's see. Yeah, okay. So I think we'll, where are we at? I think once we get back from the ad here, we will, kind of wrap things up. since we got a fair amount in here. It looks pretty good, and we even have over 1,000 guests. That's not too bad. So we'll switch over and we'll play some of the that new indie game. Hopefully, Connor, you're still awake, so you can check it out. But yeah. Okay. Got one eye still open. That's all you need. Good. Just wanted to make sure you didn't miss it. Well, excellent. Okay. So, let's see. Everyone should be back in a little bit. But yeah, so a little bit about slope crashers. It's funny. I just came across it from a post I saw on X last week, and it's a cross between the two snowboarding games that I like the most. It has elements of the SSX franchise, where you can do a lot of crazy, ridiculous tricks and hang time and multiple paths to take to get in different areas to go down the mountain to get to the end. And then it's also like Snowboard Kids, which is kind of a arcadey Mario Kart style racing game with items, going down a hill, getting on the lift to go back up for multiple laps, and then even little mini boss matches and time attack things, trick attack, different things like that. So it's a lot of fun. So we will get that up and running here in a little bit. Looks like everyone is just about getting back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. So we will just kind of wrap things up here. We'll find a good spot for a thumbnail. And maybe something like this. This looks pretty good. Wait for those go-karts to come back on the screen. Yeah, so we'll switch over and we'll play some Slope Crashers for a little while. Won't be a really long time like when we played on last week. But we'll have a good time there. So, let's see. Okay.